Okay, we're rolling. So today is the 3rd of February, and I know it's been a really long time since I filmed, but there's a lot of things that's been happening, and yeah, I'm filming now. Okay, so before I do what I wanted to do, there's 3 things that I really wanted to talk about. The first thing was, I think it's amazing how I just become a perfect vlogger when I take a crap. Like, I don't know why, but when I'm sitting on the toilet, suddenly all the ideas come. I'm also like a shower thinker, but for some reason I'm also a washing the dishes thinker and like a toilet thinker, and every time I take a shit, suddenly like the hand movements come out and I can just go on like a 5-minute rant, freaking maybe even, I don't know, just freaking, it's just, I can do it really well and it just rolls off my tongue really easily. And then suddenly when I actually record, thank you Crows for commentating on my spiel right now, when I turn on the video camera, suddenly I forget everything that I wanted to say, or I don't know. I'm just trying really hard to act natural and have what I had when I take a crap, but it just does not happen. I don't understand why. Maybe it's just because I'm talking to myself, like, and I'm just, I don't know, I don't get it. Anyway, the second thing that I really wanted to talk about was my meds. So, as you guys know, I've been taking meds since 5th of September, I think. Yeah, and so the doctor wants me to change meds, not just the dosage, but change it completely, and I'm really scared. I don't really want to change meds. He wants me to take this lithium mood stabilizer, and I don't know why, but I'm just like, every time I think of lithium, I'm just like, I'm poisoning my head with more chemicals, like metals. Yeah, I know, like, okay, stuff you guys. I know, I don't know, like, I don't know, but my head's just like, it's as if to me, it's as if I'm trying to poison myself with lead. I don't know why I'm doing that. But yeah, and I can understand why he wants me to take mood stabilizers, and I've made a deal with myself that if in another month's time or another regular period cycle's time I'm still feeling this ridiculously bipolar and crazy, then I'm going to take the new meds. Simply because I know that this month I've been really stressed out. My periods come early and I got a new job, and like, just I've been put in a really new stressful situation, and I've started to have new different forms of procrastination and anxiety symptoms. So I know I've been putting myself under a lot of pressure and stress lately, and I think a lot of it is due to that. I don't, yeah, like, to me, meds, like, they only stop the symptoms, they don't solve the problem, and I think that there's still a lot of psychological problems I need to come to terms with and sort out myself. I don't think that how I'm feeling and acting is purely a chemical imbalance in my brain right now. I do think there's a lot of psychological stuff behind it. However, I do also realize recently that I can endure the symptoms, okay, but if I spend all that time enduring the symptoms, I'm not spending time being functional and doing the things that I want to do. And I think it makes sense to not want to rely on meds and stuff, but if I've only got a finite amount of energy, I realize, a finite amount of energy that I can spend, and if I spent it all on not trying to kill myself and just trying to endure whatever various pain, what the hell is driving past me, what I'm trying to just endure and sit through whatever like my body or feelings or like that sort of rubbish, if I'm just trying to sit through my symptoms, I'm not really enjoying life, and I wouldn't be working, I wouldn't be able to actually sort through that psychological stuff that I was talking about earlier. If I got a bit of help, I got some tools, some weapons in this fight, then I'd have more time to actually think about myself and sort out that psychological shit, which is what I wanted to do. Great, it's already 5 minutes. I wanted this vlog to only be 5 minutes, including the other shit I wanted to talk about. And I've only talked about the second thing. Anyway, so yeah, I made a deal with myself. So let's see how this month goes. The third thing is, probably the most important thing is the procrastination I have had with this email I have been having. So I got this email before Christmas, and now it's like February, and I still haven't replied, which is really bad. And I've had to have people on Skype conversations with me. Thank you, Chopper Chop. And thank you, Amy. Just like, I've had to have lots of help and support and email teachers with like drafts and stuff to get it done, and it's still not done, and I'm crazy. I think the trouble I'm having is the fact that it's like written down, it's in black and white, it's in writing, and I don't really like that. Whereas if I could reply to the person in person, or even via telephone or something, I don't think I'd be having this much difficulty. Like, I'd just answer it and I'd just say it, and it wouldn't be perfect and it wouldn't matter, because he'd only remember the important, significant bits, and he'd only remember the impression. Whereas if I wrote an email, like every single typo, the poorly worded sentence, every single word counts, and it's gonna look bad on me, or like, I don't know, it's just the fact that it's so permanent and I can't change it is, I think, what's making me trip. Like, it's like I have to perfect exactly what I want to say so they get the exact message. Whereas if I was talking to people in person, I can sort of gauge, like, if I've offended you, if I said the wrong thing, if I've mispronounced something, like I've made a typo or something, I can fix it up immediately, I can laugh it off, make it a joke. It's very dynamic, and I get immediate feedback from the person on the other side or other line of the phone. If I'm sending an email, I don't know if I've like indirectly offended that person. Like, I do not know. And yeah, and so the way I've tried to overcome it is I got a less than 200 word response, and I'm probably going to make a video response for that later, which is actually a big reason of why I'm vlogging today. It's because I need to practice talking to the camera and being expressive and not like, wow, it's already 8 minutes. Wow. Well, I'm just gonna stop this and start a new vlog.